So should you use a mortgage broker like myself or go direct to the bank? Now, each is going to have its own pros and cons depending on your situation, your financial situation, your knowledge of the mortgage market, and of course, guys, your own preferences. Here's a breakdown of some of the key differences though to help you make a decision about which route you would like to take. Now, brokers like myself, we have access to multiple lenders, so we're not just going to provide you with deals from your main bank. We're going to get deals from the whole market, and that's going to increase your chances of getting the best rate and terms based on your current situation. Now, because brokers work with volume, sometimes some brokers are going to get exclusive rates as well, which maybe aren't always open to everyone. And that's also going to give you an opportunity to get a deal. Now, you've got to remember that we're also going to save you time and effort because we don't work within the confines of 9 to 5. A lot of brokers are more fluid than that, working longer hours. If you are dealing with your mortgage advisor in the bank, they're going to be working their typical 9 to 5 hours, and therefore you're going to have to maybe take time out of work to go in and see them. And you don't always have to do that with brokers because, of course, we can work outside of office hours. Now, the advantages of going direct to your bank, all right, is that you may have a very strong established relationship already with them. They know you, they've got access to your bank statements, they know what you're like with your account because you've been with them for a while. And there are deals out there for existing clients. I mean, if you take HSBC and Barclays, they have their Premier accounts, they offer slightly better terms for those clients. So it may be that you will get a good deal with your bank, but are you getting the best deal? And that's really the main difference between us both, is that with the brokers, we're going to look at the whole market. You could sit down and spend a lot of time with your main bank, and yes, you have the strong relationship, and yes, they could make a decision much more readily and easily because of your relationship with them, but you may not be getting the best deal. So always look for what it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, an example of this, guys, is where I've currently got a Halifax client whose deal is coming to an end. Halifax are offering them 5% on a 2-year fixed rate. Now, that's going to cost them £1,856 per month based on their loan to value and their loan size and their term of their mortgage. Now, I've gone out, done a bit of a search, and I found them a nationwide deal of 4.17, and that's going to cost them £1,695 a month. That is a saving of £161 per month, which is a big saving. All right, over the course of 2 years, that equates to £3,864 over the 2 years. Now, these guys have recently had a young child. This is going to be a major amount of money that they're saving. And if you would like to explore what we can achieve for you and for your mortgage, then why don't you just reach out and let's have a chat. Huzzah.